Hello everyone, welcome to this tutorial where I'm going to walk you through the art of creating flawless French design polygel nails using silicone inserts with dual plastic forms. Before we dive in, all the product links you'll need can be found in the video description below. Let's begin by prepping our nails using the dry, also known as the Russian technique manicure. It's vital to start with clean, dry nails. The first step involves using either a safety 5-point drill bit or a cuticle pusher, such as an orange stick or a metal one, to gently push the cuticles of the nail plate and slightly upward. We work on the left side of the cuticles using the forward setting of the E-file and on the right side using the reverse setting. This step not only ensures a clean and professional nail look, but also aids in better polygel adhesion for long-lasting results. Following this, we sprinkle and spread talcum powder on the cuticles. Next, we use a flame diamond drill bit to delicately thin out the cuticles using the same forward setting on the left and reverse setting on the right. To complete the cuticle care, we use a cuticle remover and scissors, leaving us with beautifully prepped cuticles. Moving on, it's time to prepare the nail plate. Ensure you've removed any previous material from the nail plate if necessary. Next step is etching the nail with an 80 or 100 grit hand file in half circular motions in one direction only. This helps create a textured surface that increases the adhesion of the polygel. Remember to be gentle to avoid damaging the natural nail. Next, we clean the nail plate with an alcohol solution or a suitable cleaner and lint-free wipe. Occasionally, I use micellar water in a foam bottle as it effectively cleans, removes oils, and moisturizes the cuticles. Now, let's choose the dual plastic forms that match each nail size. These forms should fit snugly wall to wall on the sides of the nail. Also, check inside view to ensure there is enough curvature and space for polygel to create strong nail structure. Next, apply primer to the natural nail. My favorite primer is from the Young Nails brand. In some cases, if nails are thin or brittle, you can apply nail primer twice. Allow the first layer to dry for about 10 seconds and reapply, avoiding contact with the skin around the nail. Then apply a thin layer of base coat and fully cure it under UV or LED light for 30 to 60 seconds. Keep in mind that working on one nail at a time makes the process more manageable. Now let's make sure that our dual forms and silicone inserts are clean by wiping both with alcohol solution. Insert the silicone form by pressing it down into the dual plastic form, making sure to squeeze out all the air. It's time to fill in the bottom part of the plastic form with white polygel. Apply the polygel with an orange stick lightly dipped in alcohol solution. For precise application, consider using an empty plastic container with the cotton, lint-free wipe and alcohol sprayed onto them. This helps control the amount applied, preventing over-application of alcohol solution. That could lead to uneven curing of polygel and soft spots. Remember, avoid acetone. It will dissolve polygel and might completely prevent it from curing. To maintain even thickness and avoid overflows, apply polygel with an orange stick and not directly from the tube onto the dual form, at least till you get a very good hold on working with polygel. Add polygel little by little, starting with a half pea-sized amount. Spread the material around the silicone insert by gently pressing, tapping, and dragging it. Use a brush to smooth the polygel. Cure polygel inside dual plastic form by holding the form under a mini UV light for about 10 to 15 seconds. Remove the silicone insert by gently pulling it up. Now fill the empty part of the form with your desired shade of nude polygel. I'm using pink nude polygel in this demonstration. As you spread the polygel in the form, remember to leave it thicker in the middle and thinner at the edges. Also slightly overlap the cured white part with nude colored gel for better adhesion to the nail plate. Here's how the filled form should look before placing it on the nail. Place the form with polygel on the natural nail slightly below the cuticles. Gently press the form and move it closer to the cuticles, ensuring there is a small gap to avoid polygel contact with them. If there is excess material between the form and the cuticle, you can remove it with the orange stick or gently spread and press it onto the nail using either orange stick or brush. Remember to keep it away from the skin. Hold the form on the nail and pre-cure the area around the cuticles under a mini UV light for about 10-15 seconds. Avoid using plastic clips that are usually sold with dual form. Holding the form by hand provides more control over polygel application, and it allows you to visually confirm that the form is correctly placed on the nail. Flip the nail and address any excess material underneath that might be causing unevenness. You can remove the extra polygel with an orange stick or spread it with a brush. Fully cure it under UV or LED light for 30 to 60 seconds. Next, use special pliers or similar tool to remove the dual form by gently squeezing the sides. If needed, add white or nude polygel underneath the free edge for additional coverage or strength. Completely cure it again under the UV or LED light. Wipe the surface of the nail, both on top and underneath, with a lint-free wipe and alcohol solution to remove the tacky layer from the polygel before filing. Repeat these steps, starting from prepping the nail surface to removing the dual form for each nail. Now it's time to file, smooth, and even out the free edge and sides of the nail with a hand file of 80 to 100 grit. Then, using an E-file and corn drill bit, carefully file excessive polygel near the cuticles and underneath the nail to shape and even out the thickness. Smooth the surface of the nail with a fine grit rounded cylinder diamond drill bit. Additionally, you can achieve an even smoother surface by using a nail buffer, which is totally optional step. Make sure to clean off any dust and any remaining polygel residue with the foamed micellar water solution and a mini or micro brush applicator. Finish up by wiping the nail clean with lint-free wipes. Now it's time to apply the top coat. Fully cure it under a UV or LED light for 30 to 60 seconds, depending on your light source. This final step adds the perfect shine to your polygel nails. Enjoy the beauty of your perfectly crafted French design polygel nails. To extend the life of your freshly done polygel set, it's essential to avoid exposure to harsh chemicals And don't forget to daily moisturize those cuticles for a lasting, healthy look. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'd love to hear from you in the comment section below. Share your favorite part of this process or any questions you may have. Also, let me know what specific details you'd like to see in future videos. Stay tuned for more fantastic nail tutorials and tips. Have a fabulous day!